Sawadee Cup. How are you doing today? Today we're going to be doing another Japanese dish. It's called Misoni, and you can use whatever you want in this. All it is like a miso based, which is a fermented soybean paste sauce. And normally it's done with fish, but you can do it with chicken. You can do it with whatever you like, shrimp. But I had this soaking overnight, and this is like a sawai. Sawai is like a Mekong catfish, and I had equal parts of miso and the sugar, and then of course I used some rice vinegar in there. I have all the proportion done, and some sake and mirin. Mirin is that sweet sake again. So all this is yeah, please. Miso ni, the definition is cooked in miso. So what we're gonna do is just kind of cook everything together and just render it down till it becomes a nice thick sauce. So what you want to do is, since the miso is thick already, you want to dilute it with some water and render that down, and it'll come a nice thick sauce. So sawai, the one we're using is it's a Mekong catfish, but it's not as catfish. Sometimes got a little bit of that little dirty taste, but this Mekong cat doesn't. So it works good with a lot of things. And since this one doesn't have soy yet, we're going to add a little bit of soy sauce. Maybe about a tablespoon or so. And a lot of times they'll use this with saba, which is a mackerel, or you can even use it with salmon. Or the most famous one is butterfish, which is a black cod. It's got a more oily type of consistency. And so we'll just render it down, which will cook the fish already, and then we'll take it out. And then with the remaining one, some people don't like fish. We'll show you how to, you can use the broth and make chicken with it. See, as you can tell, this is a really soft white flesh fish. So you don't want to play with it too much. I'm just going to flip it once and that's it. So use your water as your friend here. You can always add more water, or if you want, you can add sake. The good thing about regular sake is that it doesn't have the salt. Usually the cooking wines got salt in them. I would have used regular sake, but the cooking sake was not available. And if any of you drank sake before, you know how expensive that can get. So, all right, we're just gonna let this thicken up, cook down, maybe about another 3-4 minutes, get the fish cooked through, then plate it. And what we're gonna use is ginger and green onions. Ginger and green onions goes really good with miso dishes. So I just turned it off, it's all done. This sawai is such a soft and white flesh fish and so moist. So it breaks easily. So you just gotta be careful when you're plating. So this is the fish side. Now we're going to work on the chicken side. So we're going to add a little bit more soy for the chicken side. Just a different way to ferment soybeans. Soy sauce and miso. Some of you might like this a little bit sweeter, so you can just adjust your sugar accordingly. So what a bargain, you get 2 dishes in one. It's the strong taste of miso. You can even cook it with, another good one is if you wanted to make some pork with this, you could too. So you just add water to your cooking so it doesn't scorch. And just reduce it down and reduce it down. And when you get the doneness that you like, then just take it off the heat. So you can see how fast this thickens up because, of course, miso has got some wheat in it, so natural thickening properties. Huh? Either that or else I can put it right on the side over there. Whichever one you want to plate, you can put it in a plate too. Misoni, cooked in miso. Hey. All right. Again, the ginger. If you don't like it, you don't have to put it, but it goes really good together. And the green onions, miso chicken, miso fish. That's our Japanese take on food. And I heard somebody say, "Me so hungry." All right. Until next time, please, we hope you enjoyed it and thank you for watching. And if you got any questions, contact us through Facebook and please subscribe. We'd appreciate it. Recipes will be on our Facebook page. And until next time, try cooking Thai or Japanese or Hawaiian, but try cooking anyway. Until next time, thanks for watching. Cooking Cup, take it easy.